And welcome to Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. We're starting the old Let's Play moniker I had on this channel, and what better game to start that back with than SpongeBob, right? So this just got remastered, and I'm recording this on launch day. This is a big deal because a lot of kids grew up with this. They have a lot of fond memories of playing this game in like a dentist office. I remember seeing this game in the dentist office, but I always chose to play Madagascar. Why? I don't know. I always chose to play the Madagascar game on Xbox. But, I've never actually played this game, so, but I mean, who doesn't love SpongeBob? Everyone grew up with SpongeBob, so let's see what I'm getting myself into, at least. I have high hopes. SpongeBob cracks me up, and every person my age grew up with this game. This is like the DuckTales for people my age.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1. Is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No, oh, my good China.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Whoa! Gary, did you do that?
So I've got a lot to comment on with what I've seen so far. First of all,
Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
Okay, that was marginally louder than that previous cutscene.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs?
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
It would appear so there, SpongeBob, me boy. Sponge boy, me Bob. So I got a lot to comment on. It seems like, got a lot of places I can explore. It seems like, this game, obviously, the models look pretty good. I've seen gameplay from the old one, so it looks great, but the movements are still very PlayStation 2, you know what I mean? So that's a little weird, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it seems to be pretty funny. This control's nice. As always, it is SpongeBob, so I'm assuming this is going to be some sort of collect-a-thon, so I'm going to run around and collect some things real quick. Literally, I've seen, like, clips of gameplay, but I've never played this game or seen gameplay in my life, so I am going in completely blind. These are shiny objects, So they're called shiny objects. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest and defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is the most common and the least valuable, so it's basically Spyro. Okay. Yeah. Sorry! Oh, Lord. I'm allergic to this game. Or maybe it's the 2 dogs that are literally laying on top of me and won't let me play this game. Okay, now one is getting in my ear. SpongeBob may see how well he is doing by pressing ZR. Okay, yeah. The number in the upper right is how many shiny objects SpongeBob has. The number in the upper center is how many golden spatulas SpongeBob has collected. The number in the lower right is how many of Patrick's lost socks I don't know if I want to find Patrick's lost socks. Lost socks, not lost Spocks. Yeah, let's find those. And finally, the number in the upper left is how many pairs of underwear SpongeBob has. Well, he should only need 1. Well, I guess that depends on how many days this is going to last. Is he going to say that every time I pass through the kitchen?
There's no time!
So he said in the upper right, but I don't see anything. Do I have to stand still for a minute? No. Also, I would like to think that whenever they were talking about naming their robots, I would like to think naming your robot Frankie is a One Piece reference. Is it? Probably not, but I would like to think that. Alright, so I guess I can go through here. I'm sure I've got 10 of these. I sure do. I've got 44, actually. Holy cow. Alright, can I climb up this? It would only make sense. I don't know. Does not look like it. Hey, look!
Sparkly!
Okay, SpongeBob. Wait, oh, underwear is the lot. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Oh, I see. Alright, cool. What's going on here? This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. Alright, I think I can tell. Oh, I can hit ZR. That's right, I read that.
I feel like a new sponge.
You and me both, buddy. Change your room. Hey, look, it's Sandy. Oh, he has a picture of Sandy. This picture of Sandy in his room. This is where you keep your comic books? Okay. What kind of comics do you read? You read Archie, Marvel, DC? Well, come on, SpongeBob, me boy. Tell me. SpongeBoy, me Bob? So, I guess I can talk a little bit about the channel while I'm kind of learning the game.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Okay. I heard you the first time, SpongeBob. Okay. To see how well SpongeBob is doing in every level of the game, press blah. When paused, move blah to select a level. When a level is selected, press the A button to view its details. When the details view is open, move left stick to get a hint on the golden spatula that SpongeBob knows about. By pressing A when the blah 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 blah, SpongeBob can take a taxi and do stuff. Very good for you, SpongeBob. Looks like... Okay, I can't travel anywhere yet. Wow, this game's bigger than I thought it would be. Davis. Press X when on the ground and SpongeBob will do a bubble bash attack. The bubble bash attack can smash tikis or robots to push buttons that are directly above SpongeBob. When you see this icon, SpongeBob can stand on it and do the bubble bash attack to break tikis directly above him. Okay, so press the X button. Whoa, okay. Alright, so I guess I can do that. I got a ball! Well, hooray!
I love opening presents.
Can I, like... Oh, I see something right there. Okay, I can also just pimp smack him, okay. Alright, fine by me. So I was going to talk about the channel, but I got a lot to read, so let's just do that. Press B in mid-air and SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. Bubble bounce attack can smash tikis or robots. Okay, I don't need you to hold my hand that much, so I'm assuming it's just...
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I can actually agree with that to a point. I can't think of anything right now, but I've had those... Okay, yeah. I've already killed all of them, I thought. I certainly didn't, did I?
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Those don't... Okay, actually, now that I'm looking at it, SpongeBob, these don't look like comic books. This actually looks like you're a very sophisticated sponge that watches and reads a lot... Or reads, not watches. There's not a single
This is where I
movie
keep all
in
my
here.
old comic books.
Okay, SpongeBob, I heard you! Stop telling me that! What does this do? Oh. Not... Oh, God, I got a time limit. Can I, like, get up there by the... Oh, maybe not. I certainly can't. Oh, gosh, there it is. I probably can't make it now.
This is where I keep all my old comic books. This is where
Wait.
I keep all my old comic books.
Okay, SpongeBob, is there a way to turn that off? You are killing me, buddy. Alright, I screwed this up. Pretty bad. I gotta push the ball, don't I? I was scared of that. Alright, let's try it. Come on, ball. This way.
This is where I keep
Okay,
all my
you can
old
stop.
comic
You can
books.
stop. Go back a little bit. Go back. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, no, okay, stop. Awesome. Okay. I'm going. I made it. Alright. I did it. Okay. Oh, Lord, camera. Oh, gosh. Please make it. I did it. I got your socks. I got your filthy socks, Patrick. You filthy, filthy man. I got your socks. Alright, is there anything else in here I need? Maybe I could pick up comic books, because this is where I keep them. Ha ha ha! Me and SpongeBob are already not going to get along very well. Alright, well, now what? See if I can go in here now. Well, hooray! I found, this is golden spatula. Area of the Bikini Bottom. Collect many blah 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 blah. Yes, sir. Look, I got a star. That's the same thing, right? I can finally leave this hellhole SpongeBob calls a pineapple house. Thank God. All right, let's see what this game has in store for us. Out in the land of the living. The open of the world. Wow, if it loads.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Don't do it, SpongeBob. He's gonna trick you. You know, your life must be really pathetic when one of the things that you hold most valuable in this world is spoons and forks. But I relate to that. Meaningless things, just holding such a... okay. Holding such valuable or value to you is kind of like exactly what... That's just who I am. Okay, I'm getting very Crash Bandicoot slash...
SpongeBob?
Oh.
I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
I didn't see him there.
Buddy.
Oh, Bubble Buddy! Hey, man! He talks to Bubble Buddy like he's his buddy from the bar he hadn't seen since the last time he'd been to the bar. He goes in, he sees him there. Bubble Buddy! Man! Hey! I know tonight's going to be good now.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
What the fuck is anyone talking about in this game?
All I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
I already know that. I literally already learned that. Why are you telling me that again? You waste of breath? Ugh. So yeah, I'm getting very SpongeBob. Yeah, obviously I'm getting SpongeBob vibes, but also getting like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro mixed vibes. Patrick, I don't want to talk yet, just because I know you're gonna tell me something I don't care about. So like these tikis remind me of crates, and also just something you would see in SpongeBob. And the whole everyone talking to you in that way, and having unique kind of missions kind of reminds me of Spyro. To activate this button, what?
I love opening presents.
Oh. I didn't even see the button yet. Alright, whatever. Not that I care, but, so I guess I can talk a little bit about the state of this channel. I am gonna go back to the, oh god, timer. Okay, I need to figure out how to get up there. But anyway, while I figure that out, I am gonna go back to the Let's Play format. I'll probably make a video talking a little bit more about it, but basically, I have found out that I see what I gotta do. Well, that's gonna be tough. I've basically found out that I enjoy Let's Playing wholly more than what I was trying to do. I never really got a good start on YouTube, nor did I ever really, you know, kind of figure out what I was gonna do. But, lately I've done a lot of thinking, and after we talk to Patrick here, I'll talk a little bit more about that.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
No.
Bless you.
No, please. You know what I gotta say?
Patrick
It's
needs to do
easy.
laundry.
It's easy for somebody who's just listening in on this to think that, hey, little YouTuber, no subscribers, trying to be funny, and laugh at things that clearly aren't funny to get people, you know, to overreact to things. I genuinely, unironically, like I think a lot of people do, find SpongeBob to be
Now I can wear
just
full pairs of
absolutely
underwear.
friggin' hilarious.
Right.
like in every single way possible. And we just got another spatula, and I guess I got a health upgrade. That's cool. But just like every human on the planet almost, I find SpongeBob to genuinely be actually super funny. So yeah, and Patrick's my favorite character. So cut me slack, okay? I'm gonna be reliving my child years with this game.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
That is not the Mr. Krabs I know.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
So,
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here.
whoa!
Come back when you've got enough shiny objects to trade.
Oh, when you've got enough? You mean when I've got 3,000? How many do I even have? Oh yeah. 210. Well, I guess I've been playing the game for maybe like 20 minutes, so I can't expect to have that many. So it looks like there's not many places I can go. I need 5 to go that way. I can go to the taxi, I guess. Let's go to the taxi. Let's go! Let us be on our way. But, so I'm also probably gonna, as I play this game, tell a lot of stories about my life. One of the biggest things about this channel so far is that you guys don't know me very well at all. I'd like to tell a lot about my life through the games I play.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields. A place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
The facial expressions are great.
Always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
That's a little kinky there, SpongeBob. Oh, man. But, so, as I was saying, I'll probably also be telling a little bit of stories about myself, relating to the games I play. So, like,
Love opening presents.
you know, telling a little bit about my history with SpongeBob. I may not have played this game, but just like, you know, I'm 23, so kids my age, or, you know, adults my age, I guess you could say, that would fit that better, we all grew up playing or watching SpongeBob in Nickelodeon. Like, and I found my first robot. Can I kill this dude? I can. I don't know what it did, though. This is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. Alright. But, you know, we all watch SpongeBob, so I'm going to tell a lot of stories about SpongeBob and myself. This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, okay, that's kind of cool. So that tells me the worlds can probably get pretty big. Okay, so I opened that one just by walking up to it. So I guess I can explain this a little bit. One story. One of the best memories I have with SpongeBob, the show, is when I was a kid, you know,
like a new sponge.
I've made a few mentions to this in very old videos that might not even be up on this channel anymore. but I first started YouTube on another... Jesus! Okay, sorry, I was talking.
Like a spring
I'm
breeze.
talking here! Come on! But I first started YouTube on a... Whoa!
Like a new sponge.
Okay. I first started YouTube on a channel called IPSer. Yeah, name was pretty stupid, that's why I switched channels. But I did a few videos on that channel, I think about 2 maybe, with my friend Will. He went by Wiltharm, and he's actually one of my oldest friends. We met because we went to the same elementary school, and both of our moms were teachers there. My mom was a 3rd grade teacher, and his mom was a kindergarten teacher, but their rooms were very close together. And I recognized him from class, and we were both in, I think, we were both in maybe kindergarten. Yeah, kindergarten. And we both just walked out in the hall after school because, you know, teachers stay after school a long time. And we had to go stay after school with our moms because they were our rides, obviously. It's just, that's the life of being a teacher's kid. So we would both hang out with each other, but I remember the first time was when we saw each other in the hall, and we were like, what are you doing here? And we were like, well, man, did I just jump right into that goo when the game told me not to? Duly noted. But, you know, that's when we found out our moms were teachers. And from then on out, it was one of those things of, yeah, Mom, take your time. I don't want to go home yet. We're going to hang out. So we did that a lot. We hung out after school every day. Every single day. And, you know, we became like best friends. So we would go over to each other's houses and hang out a lot. The like, thing that connected us the most is because... the thing that connected us the most was, at that age, was SpongeBob, right? Because, you know, we were kids, and it's easy to talk about SpongeBob and watch SpongeBob. So we, well, it's always easy to watch SpongeBob, but we talked about SpongeBob all the time, and, you know, we made jokes constantly about it, and I kind of had this thing going on where, like, because we were best friends, and we were kind of like the moniker that SpongeBob and Patrick have. You know, we always had the joke that he was like dumb. He's not, obviously not, but we had the joke that he was like dumber than a sack of bricks, kind of like Patrick. And you know, I don't know. I guess I just needed to fit the other role, which was SpongeBob. So there we went. It really brought me close to my friend, and you know, SpongeBob's awesome for that. Absolutely awesome. Well, thank you, Flatter Squadrant 3, for completing this bridge for me. Also, this is another very funny fact. I can't complete this fact about myself, but my senior quote in high school was actually... Now, keep in mind, this is 5 or 6 years ago. My senior quote in high school was actually a SpongeBob quote. I know that's not very original. I'm sure a lot of people did that. It's kind of like, when people do that, it's obvious that they couldn't think of anything else, or the things they could think of were obviously not appropriate to have as your senior quote in high school. So we all just, you know, picked things we could think of. And I remember making a SpongeBob quote, but the reason I say I can't finish this story is mostly because I cannot remember what it was. And back then, I really didn't care about, you know, I didn't have a lot of very good memories in high school. I did not like it very well. So I didn't buy a memory book, yeah. Well, I almost said memory card, actually. I did not buy a yearbook because I did not want to relive those memories. I didn't really care to. So, yeah, that's basically that. I just left that in the past. Just didn't even want to think about it. So, sadly... I don't get to relive what I made my senior quote, and it's killing me to this day. I have had a couple friends from back then who probably would have gotten the yearbook, so, you know, if eventually I can get a hold of them, I will. Is there a way to do, like, a long jump? Because this is looking... I saw a sign back here. Let me go read it, just in case. But, yeah, until I can figure out something like that, afraid, I don't know. Only Patrick can use the Freezy Fruit. Well, thanks for telling me that. What can SpongeBob do, then? If only Patrick can do that, And you can't even swim, which I guess SpongeBob can't
It
swim either.
shines.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. I liked that cheesy little trumpet fanfare. Just your size, buddy. It's way bigger than just your size. Whatever, though. Whatever. So, another thing about this playthrough, normally, when I let's play a game, if I'm, like, comfortable with it, I will try to complete as much of it as I can. There'll probably be very few games I actually legitimately complete, but this won't be one of them unless I see that it's very easy to. As a blind playthrough, obviously, I don't know this stuff. I'm kind of just playing and having fun. But, okay. Alright. Have your way. But I'll complete as much of it as I can. And if I find it fun enough, I'll do it all. Now, that being said, it's blind. You'll probably hear a lot of, okay, Google, where is this? So, yeah, just brace yourself. Future Let's Plays won't be that unprofessional, probably. And another thing, I will be continuing on the moniker of numbering my Let's Plays. So this will be LP number 2. LP number 1 was Sonic Adventure, and I did that all the way back in, like, 2016. So that tells you how long I haven't necessarily been out of YouTube the whole time. I've made videos here and there, but... and I've tried Let's Playing a little bit, but, you know... It's a factor of multiple things, such as, like, time. I was going through college, and also I'm working now, so... It's not... Oh, Lord. I skipped by what you said, SpongeBob. I'm sorry.
A bungee jump for a golden spatula. I must be in heaven.
That's funny. So King Jellyfish is that way. I don't want to go there yet. There's probably more stuff to complete. But, yeah, I was obviously going through college and stuff, so... you know, I don't want to say it was impossible for me to do it, because... people have done it. People have gotten college degrees and become very successful YouTubers at the same time. But, hold on. This is a bungee bump. SpongeBob can bungee from it. To bungee from the bungee jump, just jump up and touch it. Okay. Alright. Sounds simple enough. But, you know, I'm gonna entirely say that it was, mental stuff. I wasn't very mentally stable enough, necessarily, to really act like I'm having fun with a game. Now, I'm not saying, like, my life's super depressing or anything. It was just, it was weird. When I was super young and I used to Let's Play on that old channel I had, it was easy. Because, you know, you're a kid, you don't really think about this many stuff. But, you know, it was just harder and harder to talk. And felt comfortable doing it. That's just for me, anyway. As I got older, I just noticed it just was weird. But lately, I've really realized that I miss it like crazy. So I've decided to... I thought I could hit that for some reason. I've decided to come back full force. Quit overthinking it. Do what I want. I kind of thought that... I just missed that extremely funny thing SpongeBob just said. But, I was overthinking it. I was thinking, oh, well, shoot, every time I talk to this cutscene. Man, that guy's crazy. But I kept overthinking it, thinking, well, I gotta do what gets views, and I don't think I can do Let's Plays anymore. But, yeah, man, there's plenty of famous Let's Players out there who still succeed. You don't really hear of too many up-and-coming new Let's Players, but why I can do it. I don't want to sound cheesy either with this, and this is probably going to be the most cheesy thing I say ever, but I did not grow up watching anime, let me say that. I actually used to think anime was kind of cringe, and then, you know, I found myself on, like, a break or something, and I had nothing to do, and I got sick of people telling me how good My Hero Academia was, so I finally watched it. I loved it, and ever since then, I love anime. It is just, it's different, and a lot of this sudden motivation I have to do these things that I've always wanted to do has stemmed from my, like, recent endeavors in anime, because, you know, just people, they're so obnoxiously, like, motivated to do things, and it's just hilarious. My favorite anime was Cowboy Bebop, but I just got to the time skip in One Piece, and it has become my favorite anime, one of my favorite shows ever. So that's mostly what I'm talking about. So, you know, I was very happy in my youth when I made videos, and just, I was never very successful on that old channel, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And even though not a lot of people were watching the videos, I had a very big sense of pride from watching them. Well, that actually scared me. That hand scared me. Why were they leading me that way like I could make that jump when I couldn't? Oh well. But, that's one of my biggest senses of motivation from that lately. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I actually don't have a timer with me, so I have no idea how long this episode is. Probably too long. But I'm going to end this here, so I'll see you guys on the next episode of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This is Soloist signing out. Have a good one.